So chapter 5 is going to talk about inverses, and we're going to go over radical functions and relations. So 5.1, we're going to talk about operations on functions. So we're going to go over the basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So with addition, basically, here's your rule right here. So when you have two terms, f and g, and you're adding them, such as if it looks like f plus g of x, because that's the way that it's notated, just keep in mind that that means the same thing as f of x plus g of x. So you're just adding them up, basically. So we get 3x squared plus 7x plus, so that's our first one, plus our second one, 2x squared minus x minus 1. Your goal is to get rid of the parentheses. So with addition, that doesn't really impact anything. And then with your final thing that you have to do is you just have to make sure that you combine all your like terms. So 5x squared plus 6x minus 1 is the answer for the first one. Now, what you have to keep in mind for subtraction is, here's your property. Basically what that means is that's f of x minus g of x. So we're going to follow the same idea that we did for addition. So we take our f of x, put in parentheses, subtract now our g of x. And now the only thing with subtraction, remember, everything after that minus sign has to get that negative. So you're going to have to distribute that negative, so it'll change the sign on each of those terms. And then all you do is you combine your like terms at the end. So you should not get the same result that you got for addition because everything with subtraction has to change there. All right, with multiplication, when you are multiplying two terms, basically it's just similar to addition and subtraction. You're just multiplying them together. So we have f of x and we have g of x, and what you're going to do is you're going to FOIL them. So we get 3x to the third minus 12x squared minus 2x squared plus 8x plus x minus 4. And then your last step would just be to combine like terms. So we got 9x minus 4. Okay, and then for division, when you see it combined like this, that just means that you're going to divide them separately. So f of x goes in the numerator, g of x goes in the denominator, and then what you have to be careful of is you always want to double check and see if anything can simplify. So the numerator, you can actually factor that. It is not prime. So the numerator can factor into 3x plus 1